Hello guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we will be discussing the question find the smallest divisor given a threshold. Now in this question we are given an array of integers num and an integer threshold, and we will choose a positive integer divisor and divide all the array by it and sum the result of the division. We need to find the smallest divisor such that the result mentioned above is less than or equal to the threshold. Each result of division is rounded to the nearest integer that is greater than or equal to that element. Which means that 7 by 3 is 3. It is guaranteed that there will be an answer. In the first example, the explanation given to us is that we can get sum to 17 if the divisor is 1. The divisor is 4, then we can get the sum to 7, and the divisor is 5, the sum will be 5. As 5 is the smallest value which has the threshold as equals to or less than 6, we return 5 as our answer. Both example 2 and 3 does the same thing. We are also given the constraints with the question. Now the two hints given with the question are: examine every possible number of solutions, choose the largest of them, that is a brute force technique, and the second hint is given to us is use binary search to reduce the time complexity. Now this hint is a very important part of this question, as we will see how this question is indeed be solved by a binary search and the time complexity is greatly reduced by it. So let's fully examine this example 1 and then see how we will approach this problem. In the given array, we can see that the value 9 is the maximum divisor that we can get, because after 9 all the values or the sum will be the same. So we are sure the value of the divisor will be between 1 to 9. So when we see that all the divisors are between 1 to 9, we put them into an array. We are doing brute force right now. And once we have this 1 to 9 array, we will see that the divisors will now find the sum for every particular divisor. With every divisor, what will be the sum that we can obtain, and the threshold is 6 as given to us. So when we find all the sum for every divisor between 1 to 9, we get this as an array. Now in this array, we know that the answer is 5, 5, which is the sum is 5 and the divisor is also 5. Divisor 5 gives the closest value to the threshold, so we return it. Now going with the first hint, what we can do is we can find all the sum to all the divisor and then find the smallest divisor. That will be a time consuming job, and that for a larger input will surely give us time limit exceeded error. So what we can do, if you see closely the sum, we see that they are in increasing fashion from the backward, or we can say it is in decreasing fashion also. If the array is in increasing or decreasing order and we need to find a value, the best approach will be to use binary search, and that's where binary search comes into the picture, and we solve this question using binary search, which decreases the time complexity. So let's see how we will solve it using binary search and what the code will look like. So let's start coding. As we know, in binary search there are two pointers pointing to the two ends of the array, and then we shrink the two pointers with respect to the conditions matched. So we'll start off with creating the two pointers. The first pointer will be the left, as the value will be the least 1, and the right pointer will be initialized to 0 for now. Now we need to go over the nums array and find the maximum value and put that into right pointer, because the maximum will be the max of the array. When this is done, we'll start looping. Loop till the left is less than right, then we find the mid of the two, now this is done. Now we find the sum from the mid as the divisor. So to do that, we'll have a sum variable over here. Now for every value in this num array, we'll find the sum of the quotients, which is, and we need to round it off to the nearest integer that is greater than or equal to the number. We need to do that doing this. You can also use the math function by using math.ceil. This will also give you the same result, but it has its own complexity At the end, we'll run the code with both the values and see how the time complexity differs. Now, if this sum is greater than our threshold value, this means that the value lies on the right part, and so we move our left to mid plus 1. Otherwise, we are sure that the values lie on the left part, and so we move our right to the mid position. At the end, we simply return the left position as we do in any binary search. When we run this code, we get the right result. Let's check it for the second example. It is also giving the right result. Let's test for the final example. So it is running fine as well. Let's submit this. So it gives us 6 milliseconds. The time complexity of this algorithm. Now let's submit this code using the sum from the math.ceil function and see how it will differ. So we see that the same program now takes more time. So the math.ceil has some complexity attached to it, and it takes more time to execute the program. The time complexity of the program is log n max, where n max is the maximum value that we found, which is the right value. The space complexity is O of 1, that is constant space. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.